Do you think the scariest monster in the universe is a black hole? Wrong. A black hole is nothing compared to TON 618. Imagine the sun is big enough, right? In front of TON 618, the sun is just a speck of dust. Not even that. Its mass is 66 billion times that of the sun, and its mouth alone can fit the entire solar system. In the time it takes you to blink, it swallows 140 Earths, and it has been eating for billions of years, unable to stop. Scientists have done the math, and at the normal growth rate of a black hole, from the birth of the universe until now, it shouldn't have grown this large. It's like a bug that even physics cannot explain. The truly terrifying thing is not this, but that what we see is how it was 10 billion, 400 million years ago when Earth didn't even exist. Now it might have grown to an unimaginable size, or it might have already devoured everything around it, becoming the darkest tomb in the universe. TON 618, a monster that shouldn't exist. How did it grow so big? Today, let's talk about the secrets behind this ultimate devourer of the universe. In 1957, at an inconspicuous small observatory in Mexico, two astronomers discovered a faint blue dot during routine observations. They thought it was just an ordinary star, casually assigned it a number 618, and then tossed it into the archives, never to be looked at again. For 13 whole years, this monster was ignored by humans. Until 1970, during a radio survey in Italy, scientists suddenly discovered that this light point was emitting radio waves. This was unusual. Ordinary stars don't do this. When they recalculated its distance, the entire team fell silent. This thing is a full 10 billion 400 million light years away from Earth. Do you know what that means? If it is really that far and we can still see it, its brightness must be equivalent to 140 trillion suns burning simultaneously. A black hole that is brighter than 700 galaxies combined. This is the craziest lighthouse in the Quasar universe. But brightness is not the scariest part. The scariest part is its size. In 2004, astronomers used spectral analysis to measure the speed of the gas movement around TON 618, and the results showed that the gas was spinning wildly at a speed of 10,500 kilometers per second. What does that mean? Equivalent to circling the Earth 260 times per second. The only explanation for gravity that can make gas move this fast is a black hole with a mass 66 billion times that of the sun at its center. This number is outrageous. The combined mass of all the stars in the Milky Way is about 200 billion times the mass of the sun, while this one black hole, TON 618, accounts for 1/3 of the total mass of the Milky Way. Even more terrifying is its size. The event horizon diameter of TON 618 reaches an astonishing 390 billion kilometers. What does that mean? The distance from Earth to the Sun is 150 million kilometers, and its diameter can fit 2,600 Earth-Sun distances. If we put our entire solar system inside, the distance from the Sun to Pluto would only occupy 3% of it. NASA did a simulation. If you were to fly a light-speed spaceship from one side to the other, it would take 2 whole weeks, and light would take half a month. Now let's conduct a terrifying thought experiment. Suppose you unfortunately fell into TON 618. What would happen? First, time would slow down. If you have a twin brother who stays on Earth and you spend 1 hour at the edge of the event horizon, by the time you come back, he might have been dead for decades. This is not science fiction. It is a prediction of Einstein's general relativity. More bizarrely, for distant observers, you will be forever stuck on the event horizon, frozen like a photograph. They will see you becoming redder and dimmer, but you will never truly disappear. As for yourself, you would feel like you are falling normally, crossing the event horizon in a few seconds. The same event horizon, 2 completely different timelines. This is the terrifying aspect of a black hole warping space-time. But that's not all. After falling in, you won't die immediately because TON 618 is just too large. Scientists have calculated that from the event horizon to the singularity, you have about 11 days. 11 days. You can live inside the black hole for 11 days, but don't get too happy too soon. During these 11 days, you will experience a process called spaghettification. The gravity of the black hole will stretch you from head to toe into a noodle, then tear you apart into atoms, and finally into elementary particles. Your body will become a snack for this monster. But none of these are what scientists fear the most. The issue that keeps them up at night is that TON 618 should not exist. There is a fundamental rule in physics called the Eddington limit. Simply put, there is a speed limit to how fast a black hole can consume matter. When a black hole devours matter, it releases immense radiation pressure, which blows away surrounding matter and limits the growth rate of the black hole. At this rate, it would take at least tens of billions of years for a black hole to grow from its stellar level to 66 billion times the mass of the sun. But the problem is, the universe is only 13.8 billion years old, and the TON 618 we see is from 10.4 billion years ago. This means that when the universe was only 3.4 billion years old, this monster had already grown, which violates all known theories of black hole growth. Scientists have proposed 3 hypotheses. The first is that it may not have originated from the collapse of an ordinary star, but rather formed as a seed black hole from the direct collapse of a massive gas cloud after the Big Bang, initially being tens of thousands of times larger than a normal black hole. The second is that it may be the result of the frenzied merger of numerous supermassive black holes. In the early universe, some galaxy collisions were more frequent, and the speed of black hole mergers was faster. The third, and also the most outrageous possibility, is that it found some way to break through the Eddington limit, consuming at a speed beyond the theoretical maximum. In the year 2024, scientists indeed discovered a black hole consuming at 40 times the Eddington limit, which means our understanding of the universe might still be at a kindergarten level. Even more terrifying is that the TON 618 we see is already in the state it was 10,400,000,000 years ago. It may now be even larger, possibly having swallowed hundreds of surrounding galaxies, and it may be so large that we cannot even imagine it. We will never be able to know its true current state because the speed of light is the universe's speed limit, and we can only wait for future light to reach Earth. It's like looking at a baby photo of someone from 10 billion years ago, never knowing if they are still alive or have become something completely different. In the year 2021, the James Webb Telescope discovered another astonishing fact. TON 618 is surrounded by a massive gas cloud with a diameter of 1,000,000 light years, which is 10 times larger than the entire Milky Way. This gas cloud is excited by the radiation of TON 618, emitting a faint glow like the last breath of a giant, suspended in the darkness of the universe. TON 618 reveals a harsh truth to us. The universe is crazier than we imagine, and the laws of physics are more complex than we thought. When we gaze at the starry sky, we see not only beautiful starlight, but also monsters hidden in the darkness. And TON 618 may just be the tip of the iceberg. In the depths of the universe, there may be even larger and more terrifying things waiting to be discovered. With the development of human technology today, we can observe celestial bodies over 10 billion light years away, calculate the mass of black holes, and predict the distortion of space-time. But in the face of something like TON 618, we are still like children, standing before the vast universe, full of awe and confusion. Perhaps this is the ultimate mystery the universe leaves us. Where do we come from? Where are we going? And this answer might be hidden in the dark abyss of TON 618.